So at this stage, we understand that psychology is the study of human behaviour, and that forensic psychology specifically is a distinct specialism within psychology as the study of criminal behaviour, more importantly, those who commit crimes. So the big questions for us as psychologists are as follows. What can we do to understand these people? Can we do anything to change their behaviour if necessary? Can we predict if and when somebody is about to commit a crime? So forensic psychology leads us to one of the core topics of psychology, and that is my focus for today, personality. Consider for a minute the question, can you describe your own personality? It's very difficult. It's very difficult to capture the essence of a person. Indeed, the word personality comes from the Greek word persona, meaning mask, and that's exactly what we do as psychologists. Try to uncover the masks that people wear, those images that they portray to the world under the guise of normalcy. For example, consider Graham Dwyer, 2015, the notorious murder of Elaine O'Hara. To the outside world, Graham was a normal, average, middle-class person. Very normal, family man, interested in planes. But bubbling underneath that surface was what we would in psychology call a deviant, a sexual deviant with an interest in sexual sadism and picarism. What are these terms? What do they mean? These are the questions that interest us in psychology. And for you as students of psychology, many students ask those questions. What kind of person could commit a crime like this? Since the 1970s, the FBI have posed those questions. What kind of person could have committed this crime? This was set against a backdrop of 1970s America, where serial killers were notorious at the time, the likes of Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer. The committing of crimes of horrendous nature seems to be a new phenomenon in our world as we understand it, and as we understand violence. Of course, we don't need to look to America for homegrown talent. Again, consider Graham Dwyer. Consider Trevor Hamilton in Northern Ireland, who was arrested in 2003 for the rape, abduction and murder of Atracta Harron, an innocent older lady walking home from Mass. What do we as psychologists use to get into the minds of these killers? This is our job, and how do we do it? Again, it brings us to the core question of psychology, your personality. Pause for a moment and consider the question. Again, how would you describe your personality? Imagine, if you will, you're about to sign up to a dating line, a dating online website, Tinder, for example. Can you capture yourself in that one word? It is very difficult. And in fact, most people describe themselves in terms of their behaviours, but that's only one part of the puzzle. Psychologists consider personality to be of three key things: our emotions, our behaviours, and our cognitions. And as we move through this course, these are the areas that you will consider as a student on this course. How we feel, how we think, as well as how we act. We'll unpack individuals in this way. I hope you will join me, and next week we will continue in our study of personality.